Well, keeping an eye on entertainment, tonight the world of comedy and sports come together on one stage for a new show that's debuting on our sister station, KOIN 6.
Game On is an all-new show celebrating the entertainment value of sports at a time when we could all really use it, right? And it's hosted by award-winning actor, writer, producer, and comedian Keegan-Michael Key, and he joins us this morning to tell us all about it. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Doing well. How about yourself? How is self-isolation going?
It's been very productive, actually. Surprisingly, my wife and I are producing partners, and so we work together all the time anyway. And now that we're together, we've been able to keep working, and we've been staying really busy, which is good.
That's good to hear.
So you had the positive quarantine marriage.
Yeah.
We've heard other couples not so lucky.
Much. Yeah. So tell us about this show, because we know it was taped before this all went down. So you guys were able to be all together and have an audience. Tell us about Game On.
Well, I think, first of all, as you just mentioned, anybody who watches the show is going to be able to have a nice little moment of nostalgia, very recent nostalgia of watching a group of people congregate together and have fun together, which we will all be able to do hopefully very soon. But the show is comprised of two teams. It's a challenge show. It's kind of a challenge hybrid comedy chat show. It has its own, I think it's kind of under its own category. And it's comprised of two teams, and the captain of one team is Rob Gronkowski, the football player, and the other captain is Venus Williams, the Grand Slam tennis champion. And they have teammates who are both comedians, and Rob's teammate is a guy by the name of Bobby Lee, who used to be on the television show Mad TV with me a while back. And then the other comedian is a very brilliant man who is the head writer of the Late Late Show with James Corden, and his name is Ian Carmel, Beaverton's own.
Right.
That's right.
He's proudly, loudly and proudly about Portland when we're at work. And there's some shout outs on the show, which are going to be really exciting. So, and each team has an empty seat each week that we fill with a celebrity who's either an actor or an athlete or a comedian or a personality. And they then compete against each other, doing quizzes, doing trivia, and then doing these really amazing over-the-top physical challenges. And to mix it in the middle, we also have some really cool field pieces. So they score points during the hour, and at the end of the show, what happens is there's only two teams. So one team has to win, one team has to lose, and the team that loses has to do something we call taking the L. And that means taking the loss. So they have to perform some kind of act that is either disgusting, humiliating, or potentially dangerous. So, and it's really just a ton of fun.
I'm so excited to check it out. Yeah, Ian was telling us about a stunt. He was like a human bowling ball, and it sounds crazy.
There was lube or something involved. We didn't,
we didn't ask too many follow-up questions, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I know, I think you really became kind of like a household name for a lot of people with some of your work on Comedy Central. What did you think when you were first approached about this show? What made you want to get involved?
I like to expand my horizons whenever I can, and hosting is something I thought, well, this would be something that'd be fun to do. It's just a random thought in my mind. And when this came our way, we both thought, well, that would be nice. I love sports. I'm athletic. I like to compete. And then in this particular case, I could choose when I wanted to do some kind of cool, fun activity on the show, or just sit back and host and watch the other people do it. And so it really was perfect for me. I'm a person who enjoys comedy. I'm a person who enjoys sports. So it seemed like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, and you are in so many different things. We were talking before this interview about Friends from College. Yes. That was a pleasant surprise on Netflix that I discovered. I was like, I didn't even know about this show, and you're amazing. Your character is like the best character in that show, I would say. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to do what I can. I like to think that when the end comes, I want to be able to say, all right, so I got to do dramas, and I got to do action movies, and I got to do musicals, and I got to host TV shows. So because I want to experience everything life has to offer, and so that's I've been very fortunate that I've been able to do a lot of that.
That's so cool. Well, you're great at it all. We love watching you. Now, before we let you go this morning, I know you said that you've been at home working on some production stuff with your wife. Any future projects in the works that you can tell us about?
But probably right now, the only one I can probably mention is I just finished shooting on a movie right before the COVID lockdown started, which was called The Prom, and it's based on a Broadway musical. And it's we're doing the movie version of it. It's being directed by Ryan Murphy, and
nice.
it stars James Corden and Nicole Kidman, and a little up and comer you might have heard of. Her name's Meryl Streep.
Never heard of her. Never heard of her. I don't. Yeah.
Kids got talent. Everyone's buzzing about her.
A big future ahead of her. So and it's a musical, and it's fun, and it's heartwarming, and it's hopefully we'll be able to get to finish production on it, and it'll come out very soon on Netflix.
Very cool. That does sound like a stellar cast. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been amazing to get to talk to you, and we want to remind everyone to set their DVR. Game On premiering tonight at 8 p.m. on our sister station KOIN 6.
Keegan Michael Key, thanks so much. Stay safe.
Take care. Be safe.